All right, so welcome everyone to the 2023 Ringette Ontario A Provincial Championship on Ringette.live. We are here at Meadowvale, 4 rinks in Mississauga. We've got 2 teams this morning from the U19A division. We have Ottawa, who's got 2 wins from yesterday against Burlington and Timmins. We also have Guelph with 2 losses against London and Dorchester. So big game for both teams today. Lots of fans in the stands today. It's going to be an exciting game to get started with. Ottawa's got 2 goalies this morning. We'll see who's going to get started. Isabelle Werner and Natasha Poitevin. And Guelph's got Heidi Wolcott in net. I'm Allison. I'm going to be commentating this morning. It's my first time, so I apologize for any mistakes I make, but looking forward to seeing this game and commentating. Ottawa's our home team this morning. Guelph is our away. So Guelph will be starting with the ring. And here we go. Good possession from Guelph to get into the offensive end. Oh, and Ottawa's defense have gained possession and they're moving the ring up the ice. Guelph's get possession back. Lots of back and forth to start this game off. And the first shot on Ottawa.
I guess
Guelph is breaking out again. Good coverage by Ottawa in the neutral zone. Both teams are having trouble kind of keeping possession in their offensive end. And Ottawa breaking into their offensive end again. See if they can keep some possession here and get some movement going. Guelph trying to get possession into their offensive end. A couple players are down, no penalty's been called, and there's a stoppage in play.
let's go!
And here we go. Ottawa got the ring turned over, but Guelph's regaining it to get break back in. Guelph is setting up in the offensive end. They have yet to set up a play, so let's see if they can get something happen here. Oh, Ottawa gets possession, gets it quickly into their offensive end. And the shot is made and scored. First goal of the game is made for Ottawa. That was a really quick breakout for Ottawa. Ring went up the ice and in the net. I believe that goal was made by number 8, Angelina D'Alessandro, for Ottawa. So it's 1-0, 12:32, continuing the game. Here we go. Guelph is breaking in with some speed, hoping to set something up, get themselves on the scoreboard. Cycling around, trying to see if they can open up that Ottawa triangle. Ottawa blocks it, and they're trying to break out quickly again. But Guelph gets possession. Guelph takes the shot, and Werner stops the ring and is distributing to Ottawa. Guelph gets possession again, and another shot. Guelph is doing good at trying to get that possession back and going right to the net for shots. Werner's got the ring. He's going to distribute it to Ottawa. And here goes, oh, Guelph Guelph is keeping that ring in Ottawa's defensive end. And another shot's made, but Werner saves it. Guelph is taking every opportunity they can to take shots on net. And another shot again. Werner saves the ring. She's going to hang on to that one. Let her defense take a quick break. Guelph will gain possession again in the offensive end. And here Guelph goes from their offensive free pass. Again, they get that ring and they take a shot right away. Werner stops the ring, distributes to her defense. Let's see if Ottawa can break out here. They've been having struggles just breaking out. Guelph is putting lots of two-on pressure on these defense to get the ring out. All right, Ottawa's in the neutral zone, breaking into the offensive end. See if they can set up and get a shot at themselves on net. Ottawa's cycling, looking to make something, and a shot's made. Wolcott saves it. Ottawa's also, just like Guelph, any opportunity they can, it seems like they're just taking those lots of shots. D'Alessandra's got the ring. She takes a shot, saves again from Wolcott. All right, Guelph is going to try to get it out of their defensive end. Getting into the neutral zone, good breakout. Let's see if they can get in. Oh, Ottawa's regained possession. Ottawa's trying to break out of their defensive zone here, but Guelph is putting lots of pressure on them. Both teams are not making it easy for their opponents to get out of their defensive end. And penalty's been called, a high stick on Guelph. So Guelph will now have to play with only 4 athletes on the ice. Ottawa's going to have 5. Let's see if Ottawa can make something happen here and take advantage of this. All right, Ottawa's making a play here, take a shot. Guelph's going to try to distribute the ring and get it out here, see if they can break out. They've got one less player on the ice, so Ottawa's putting lots of pressure on them, but it looks like they're getting into the offensive end. Well done for Guelph. Guelph cycling around. See if they can use that full clock here, try to use all that time on the penalty. They're feeding it in front. All right, Ottawa's got possession. They're trying to break out. Oh, looks like the refs are calling a violation. They're going to give that ring back to Guelph in the offensive end. But they do have possession in the offensive end. Guelph starting a cycle. And a back pass. And a nice tried to make a shot, missed the net, but they got possession back. Cycling again, see if Guelph can make a play here. They're moving the ring quite well in front of the net. Looks like they're setting things up a bit more rather than shooting. Oh, and Werner saves it again. All right, Ottawa's going to try to get it out of their defensive end here. Moves the ring up the ice. Ottawa's gained possession. All right, Ottawa's getting some fresh legs out. See if they can get some movement here. Guelph triangle is looking really good. They're keeping them out high, putting lots of pressure on these forwards who are trying to break in. Ottawa's trying to make some nice passes, open up that triangle, get a shot. Wolcott makes that save and has got the ring. All right, Guelph's trying to break out of their defensive end. They've still got their player in the penalty box, so they're one short. But it looks like, again, they're able to break out of their end, even though they're still on the player. Guelph's in the offensive end, take a shot. Missed the net. Cycling around. Setting a pick here. One of their athletes setting a pick. See if they can kind of distract those Ottawa defense. Ottawa's doing really well at using their support passes to try to open that ice up, and they're breaking into the offensive end. And D'Alessandro took a shot, missed the net. Ottawa get possession back.
That's it, shot.
Do it!
Both teams seem to struggle trying to get that ring in the neutral zone and set up in either end. Lots of pressure from both teams on each other. They're not making it easy for each other to really get into those offensive ends to make something happen. Ottawa tried to do a quick one-time play, but Wolcott's got the ring, is going to distribute to her defense. Guelph is, again, lots of pressure from both teams in this neutral zone. They're both struggling, but Guelph looks like they're going to get that possession. Ottawa's got it back again. All right, the refs are going to blow that one down. I think Guelph's going to get possession in the offensive end. Oh, Guelph takes a shot right from that offensive free play. Isabel makes the save, Isabel Werner. And out goes Ottawa off the ring. Lots of pressure from Guelph in the offensive end. They're going 2 on these athletes, making it really hard for these defense to break out of their zone. Guelph's putting lots of pressure on them. Ottawa gets it up. And looks like penalty going for Guelph. Delayed penalty here. Ottawa's pulling their goalie. They're going to go 4 in. Try to set something up, see if they can get another goal. They're setting up a box of 4. Trying to break through this defense triangle. Moving the ring well. They're making their stabs. And the shot's made. Missed the net. And Ottawa keeps possession. And the whistle's blown. Guelph played it. There's a tripping penalty for Guelph. Ottawa hasn't really been able to kind of break through that triangle and get a shot. They're shooting a lot from outside. And Ottawa's got the ring. See if they can make something happen here. Oh, didn't connect on that stab. But they keep possession. Another shot from out wide. Missed. Oh. Ottawa's, looks like Guelph's getting an interference. So there's 4:51 left on the clock. We're in the first half. Both Ottawa and Guelph each have players in the penalty box. No shot there for Guelph. Ottawa's trying to break out here, but again, these Guelph forwards are putting a lot of pressure on the Ottawa defense, but Ottawa's using their support passes to break out of their end, and it's helping them move the ring up the ice. We got 4-on-4 on the ice because there's still penalties happening for each team. Guelph's trying to break out now. Definitely changes the game when it's a 4-on-4 game rather than 5v5. Opens the ice up a little bit. Right, both teams struggling to keep possession. A lot of back and forth here. Let's see if Ottawa can break it out. Again, neither team can seem to get possession in their offensive end. Lots of pressure going on. Here we go. Ottawa takes a shot and it's in the net. Ottawa with their second goal. Looks like that goal was made by number 18, Lyric White. She saw an opportunity there, kind of a little bit of a gap in that triangle. I think the goalie didn't see that one. She maybe screened a little bit, and White took advantage of that and put it in. So now it's 2-0 for Ottawa. Ottawa still has one in the penalty box for 29 seconds. We've got 3:20 left on the clock in the first half. All right, Guelph's got possession here. They're going to be wanting a goal before this half is up. They take a shot. Werner saves it. Guelph is keeping possession. They're going to really be wanting a goal here. Trying to get a shot, but those Ottawa defense putting lots of pressure on them. Out, another shot, another big save by Werner. Another shot, save. All right, Ottawa's going to try to get this ring out. Their penalty's up, so it's now 5-on-5 on the ice. Ottawa's breaking out. Ottawa's breakout's looking much cleaner the last few shifts. And another big, nice try there for Ottawa. Get around those defense to get a shot, but Guelph was able to get a good check there, so there was no shot made. Guelph is breaking out now. Let's see if Ottawa can get some pressure on them to stop them. And a penalty is going to be called on Ottawa. So Guelph is pulling their goalie here. They're going to be putting 4 in the offensive end. Set up a 4v3, see if they can get a goal here before the end of this half. All right, they've set up their box. They're passing back and forth. Let's see if someone's getting in front of the net there. This is always a really good strategy when you're going 4 in. Try to get a player right in front of that net to screen the goalie. And a shot, but again, big save by Werner. Guelph is not able to take advantage of this 4v3. So Ottawa's got
Let's go, Predators!
Guelph has possession in their offensive end. Guelph is doing really well at setting up kind of different plays, trying to get different looks at the net here. They've been setting up picks, screens, drop passes. They've been trying to break through. They're not doing the same thing every time, but goalie for Ottawa, Isabel Werner, is doing really well at stopping all those shots. Oh, looks like another penalty is being called here. Another one for Ottawa on number 9, Stella LeBlanc. Who else got to take advantage of this to try to get on the board before the end of this half? So here we can see they're setting up their 3v2. The Ottawa defense are trying to push high, trying to put some pressure on these players with the ring. This is always really exhausting for the defense. They got to move, they got to get right in front of those players. Oh, a big stop by Werner again. Looks like she's going to hang on to it there. And Guelph's going to get possession again. So we've got a minute on the scoreboard for the end of this half. All right, Guelph is going to set up. Trying to put. Oh, and stab's not made. Oh, but they keep possession. Guelph's kept possession here. They're trying to pass back and forth. Guelph seem a little nervous here. I think they know they got to try to get this one in. They're having trouble making their stabs and connecting. And they score! Wow! What's that one in? Looks like the Ottawa coach is asking a lot of questions from the ref, but they're going to start. Here we go. 34 seconds on this clock. Ottawa's getting possession. They're going to break in. They're mindful of how much time's left, so they're coming right in for a shot. But big save by Wolcott. Guelph's trying to break in here. 15 seconds on the clock. Ottawa's going to deflect it. Oh, Guelph's regaining possession. They're going to try to get a big shot here. Oh, try to get to the post. Werner saves it. And that's the end of our first half. It's 2-1 for Ottawa. Ottawa still has a player in the penalty box for 31 seconds. So Ottawa has 4 players on the ice. Guelph has 5. And we're going to get started. Ottawa's got the ring. And an excellent break into their offensive end. Guelph's got possession. They're going to break out. Ottawa's been putting lots of pressure on them. It looks like Guelph's able to break into their offensive end. It looks like a blue line violation for Guelph. Ottawa's going to regain possession in the neutral zone. And it does look like Ottawa changed their goalie for this second half with Natasha Poitevin in net. Isabel Werner had an excellent first half in net for Ottawa. Let's see if Guelph can settle here. Get some movement happening. Ottawa's defensive triangles, putting a lot of pressure, playing nice and high on these forwards. Guelph's got to try to really break in here, but those Ottawa defense are doing really well at stopping the ring, getting possession and breaking out quickly. There we go, defense. Excellent job there, seeing defense, Sabrina Spence. She got possession and she kept skating up the ice to try to break up, see if she could get the ring back. It's always great to see defense kind of make a rush there into the offensive end and try to get an opportunity for themselves to get in the offensive end and get a shot. All right, again, lots of back and forth here. Guelph's got possession, is taking a shot, but no, nothing on net. And a penalty is going to be called here for Guelph. Looks like a body contact. Minutes and 14 seconds left in the second half. Ottawa's setting up here, try to get something offensive. Get a shot, they miss. They get possession back. Oh, looked like it went in there, but it hit post. Wolcott's got the ring. 5-second count. Ottawa will get possession again. That was a good. All right, Ottawa's setting a pick here, see if they can get a big shot. Big save by Wolcott. Guelph keeps struggling to get possession of his defense, so their goalies Guelph goalies really struggling to distribute that ring. All right, Ottawa, smart play there. They set up a pick and did a quick little pass to that pick for a shot. Ottawa's trying to break it into post. Nice shot again, nice try. Wolcott with a big save. Seen lots of different offensive plays by both teams. Guelph struggling to get into their defensive end. Ottawa's putting lots of pressure on them. Good man on for Ottawa. That gives them their possession back. And a big shot. Oh, and a big save there again by Wolcott. Guelph struggling to get possession into Ottawa's offensive end. They still have 15 seconds left on their penalty. Being down a player, it's causing them to really struggle to set up in their offensive end, but here they're going to try again here. Missing their stabs. All right, violation again. Ottawa's going to get possession. Offensive plays, moving the ring row. But goalie Wolcott for Guelph is doing an excellent job stopping lots of shots here.
Charlotte. Yeah, put it home.
Big shot by Fawcett for Ottawa, but missed the net. Ryan Gray is getting a high stick for Guelph. Here goes Ottawa. Setting up a pick. Pass to the post. Nice one-timer. Wolcott with a big save. It was a nice play by Ottawa, but Wolcott's right there every time. And again, 5-second count.
Here you go, CORA. Keep going.
Got some fans in the stands don't seem happy with some of the calls being made by these refs. But Ottawa's got possession on the defensive end. Minute 39 left in the penalty for Guelph. Nice pass across and shot. And a big save again for Wolcott. Ottawa's really going to have to make Wolcott move if they want to get it in the net here. He's doing an excellent job at tracking them. and at staying square and being right there for all these shots from all these angles. Again, big save for Wolcott. It was a good one-timer for Ottawa, but Wolcott's doing an excellent job at tracking that ring.
Get back, Stella.
Guelph's got to break out here and try to get in that offensive end. They haven't been in Ottawa's offensive end for quite a while. And they've got Guelph's in the neutral zone. They're breaking in offensively. They've got a shot and saved by Poitevin. 2-1 lead for Ottawa. All right, Guelph's got a player screening in front, but they're not able to get the ring to the athlete. Ottawa's getting that ring. Trying to break into their offensive end here. Ottawa's defense have been blocking a lot of shots. They pick that ring up and they get it out of their defensive end quickly. Guelph's defense collapsed on the Ottawa player trying to break in there, so no shot was made. Defense for both teams are not making it easy for these forwards to try to get shots. Guelph's penalty is up. They're back to having 5 on the ice. So we've got 5 on 5 here. Guelph needs to have some more time in their offensive end. A shot on net. Big save by Poitevin. Ottawa's big break, quick breakout again. Nice pass to post and a beautiful one-timer sweep. That athlete didn't stab the ring. She swept that right in as a one-timer. A one-timer like that, make that save. All right, Guelph has possession here. They got to keep it in Ottawa's end, but Ottawa quickly regains possession. Oh, Guelph's got it back. All right, big shot by Guelph, saved by Poitevin. She's going to distribute that high. Ottawa's going to try a quick breakout again. These quick breakouts are really at an advantage for Ottawa. They're able to get it out of their end quickly, and they get in and get another big shot. Big save by Wolcott. Guelph struggling with possession again. Ottawa right in the neutral zone on them. All right, another shot from Guelph. Guelph's trying to break in and get some quick shots.
Get it out. Leave it.
Guelph is keeping possession in that offensive end. They seem to be going with the strategy they had at the very beginning of the game. They're just driving that net and taking as many shots as they can. All right, referees call possession for Guelph. All right, Guelph's trying to set something up here, move the ring around, see if they can break through this Ottawa triangle. Ottawa defense putting lots of good pressure on these players. Ottawa's got LeBlanc in center. She's doing a really excellent job at tracking at the top of this triangle. A weak shot on the Ottawa goalie, so Ottawa's got a quick breakout here again, it seems. Ottawa's not able to keep possession in the offensive end. That Guelph defense is able to pick it up quickly.
There you go, Clara. That's it. That's good.
Oh, Ottawa was able to get possession back. And again, a nice quick pass from Ottawa in front of Guelph's net. Ottawa's doing an excellent job at they're not just looking for those shots, they're looking to make those quick passes and shots, try to get Wolcott moving in the Guelph net. Ottawa again shutting down this offensive plays for Guelph. And Ottawa's coming in and taking a quick shot, saved by Wolcott. Guelph's got the ring. Let's see if they can get this possession. Good stab in the middle of the ice here. Excellent breakout for Guelph. Took their time, a little bit more patience there on that breakout. They were able to make the right pass, the right stab, And now they've got possession in the offensive end. Oh. Guelph tried to make a back pass there to one of their offensive players, and the Ottawa defense saw it coming and was able to step in and take advantage and take that ring away. Lots of back and forth here happening. Guelph struggling to keep possession in that offensive end. They're down 3-1. There's 5 minutes left in the second. They got a shot here, rebound out. Guelph keeps possession. Guelph started off offensively with a lot of speed in the offensive end. They were using speed to their advantage. They were moving the ring well, trying to make this Ottawa defensive triangle kind of break apart. And it seems to be Guelph is slowing down a little in the offensive end, so they're struggling to really break through this triangle. Ottawa's going to try to break into their offensive end here and keep possession.
Drop it.
They would be wise to try to use all that time on the clock. And a shot from Fawcett and a goal. Oh, seems there's also a penalty has been called for Guelph on number 9, Ava Fries. I believe this is Ava's third penalty of the game. She doesn't look happy. So Ottawa's got 5 players on the ice. Guelph's got 4. Guelph's going to have to come together here, try to see if they can get a goal. We've got 4 minutes left. Ottawa gets possession. They're keeping it in that offensive end. Ottawa's got a 4-1 lead. Guelph has player in the penalty box. And Ottawa goalie's going to get possession here. See if Guelph can break out. Lots of pressure from Ottawa. They're trying to keep that ring in that end. And again, a penalty has been called for Guelph on number 23, Kate Wallace. Guelph seems to be getting flustered from all these penalties. Let's hope they can come together. They got 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the second half. It's a 4-1 lead for Ottawa. Guelph has 2 in the penalty box now, 1 for 2 minutes. A lot of teams try to set up kind of an L formation and make lots of passes, try to use this clock. They've got a 3v2. They should only be shooting if they see that clear open net. Otherwise, they should really just be using that clock, getting a smart reset here. It's really going to tire out this Guelph defense. Guelph's defense are doing well at getting themselves in front of the shots, putting themselves in front of these shooters. Ottawa got a reset on the shot clock. Another shot and a reset for Ottawa. Guelph defense are doing kind of the strategy of sticks on the ice, staying what we call butt to butt, trying to push out a bit. Big save by Wolcott there. Let's see if these Guelph defense can get the ring out, and it's going to be goalie ring. Guelph's defense is going to be tired. It's exhausting to do a 3v2, and Ottawa did a good job of getting some resets there to keep it in that offensive end. Ottawa's going 2 on the ring carrier, but Guelph's defense doing an excellent job at moving her feet and getting that ring out. When you've got 2 players on you like that checking you, you've got to keep moving your feet. Try to break away from those checkers. Try to get that ring out. That defense did a great job here. One of Guelph's penalties is up, so they're back to having 3 in their defensive end. They still have 36 seconds left on their penalty. Big save by Wolcott. See if Guelph can break out here. Now they've got 4 on the ice. There's 2 minutes left in this half. It's a 4-1 lead for Ottawa. All right, Ottawa's got possession. They're going to try to keep possession here. Use that shot clock. Wilcock's going to keep that ring. Let the 5-second clock run down so that the defense can get a change. Guelph's putting pressure. Excellent job on that Guelph defense. Stepped into that pass and she's rushing up the ice for stop possession. Number 29, big shot for Ella Curtis. But a big save there for Natasha Poitevin, Ottawa's goalie. Excellent to see defense rush up the ice like that. Number 29 for Guelph, Ella Curtis. What confidence she had to rush up and get that shot. When you have a team that has defense, that have that confidence to go in the offensive end and be a threat, it's a huge advantage for a team. So really like to see that. All right, Guelph, they've got 45 seconds in Ottawa's offensive end to make something happen here. But Ottawa gets that possession. And they're getting it in.
No shot!
Guelph's going to try to have no shot for Ottawa. They don't want any more goals for Ottawa in this game. Ottawa's regaining possession. 20 seconds left on the clock. Great passing for Ottawa this game, trying to on their breakouts. Lots of really opening up the ice. Lots of connecting right stick to stick. All right, Ottawa is going to see if they can get one last shot here to end the game. Oh, but Guelph's defense said no way. Big check, dumped it down the ice, and game is over. It is a 4-1 win for Ottawa against Guelph. This is a U19A game that happened. Excellent game for both teams. Well job for Isabelle Werner in net and Natasha Poitevin for Ottawa, and excellent saves made by Heidi Wolcott with Guelph.